All right, guys, Italy, turn three. Italy had 40 to spend. Um, we are going to buy one factory, minor factory. We're going to buy one air base for 15. So that's 25. And that'll leave me 15 left over. I'm going to buy five infantry plus one free guy. All right. All right. So the Italians are going to do something sneaky. All right. It's going to be challenging. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is going to be real interesting. All right, so I'm going to take one transport. All right, and I'm going to load up a tank and an infantry from Gibraltar. All right, and I'm going to take another one and load up one artillery from Algeria. All right, and these guys are going to go one, two, three to and land in Brazil. All right. Mm-hmm. And since there's no air base, you can't scramble, so I ain't worried about that. So we'll take on your fighter. All right. And I'm going to take one infantry, one artillery, go one, two, three, and I am going to land one artillery in Syria, and I am going to take a cruiser with one, two, three to do a bombard. All right, on your poor little bomber. All right, so that's going to be that. All right, and we're going to risk our neck out on that. All right, I'm going to take one infantry, move down to Kenya, and I'm going to move one infantry into Anglo-Egyptian Sudan. All right, and we'll leave the artillery right where it's at. I'm going to take one infantry and move it into Transjordan. All right. I'm going to take my bomber, go one, two, three, four, five, and drop off two reinforcements to Gibraltar. Kind of doing a little bit of non-combat at the same time. So five, and he'll stay there. All right. The artillery. All right. I'm going to take my two tacks and land them in Gibraltar. All right. And the two fighters are going to go one, two, three into Gibraltar also. Okay. And that would be pretty much it. I could go up and get that, but I am not. All right. Yep. That is pretty much it. All right. So we're going to do this one here. I've got a cruiser and a artillery versus your bomber. All right. And since he was a bomber, gets a one. All right. Okay, and I get a two and a three. All right, and we can roll them all together. And your defense is an air transport. So, all right, see what happens. Nobody hits. And nobody hits. Oh, wait a minute. Got to start over. They can't use this. So it didn't hurt nothing, but he didn't hit. So anyway, so I'm down to that. And look at that. You got a hit. No kidding. Look at that. Your bomber survived. Yeah. So I'm pretty sure because it's a bomber, it still gets to defend. All right. I lost that battle. All right. Here I've got an artillery, an infantry, and a tank. All right. Versus your two, your fighter in Brazil. All right. So I got an infantry, artillery. So that'd be two twos and a four versus your six. Let's see how well we do on this one. You got one hit. Oh my god! And I got one hit. Got a two. All right. So I'll lose the infantry. All right. You lose the fighter. I get Brazil. As in now Italy. All right. And that was really great. That would have been perfect if I would have won that one, but I didn't. Okay, that's fine. All right. Over here, Charles Jordan is a walk on. All right. Kenya is a walk on. All right. Anglo Egyptian Sudan is a walk on. Okay. So, and then my tank is sitting here in Greece. Um, they'll just stay in Greece. Fighters came over here. All right. My battleship is moving to 29, and my cruiser is moving to 29. So they'll be there. All right. Gibraltar will have now two infantry. Okay. Um, and one artillery with two fighters, and two tacticals. Kind of try to squeeze them on here, and then I'll have one bomber there too. Strat. All right, and then um, yeah, okay. What a bummer on that one, but it is. All right, so I'm going to place my units. All right, so I'm going to put the factory, you guessed it, in Egypt. Okay. All right, I am going to place um, three infantry in southern Italy. All right, and I'm going to place the other three units in northern Italy. Okay, and I'm going to take the artillery and rail. I'll just bring it down to southern Italy. All right. So that looks like it's it. All right. Oh, and the air base is going in Gibraltar. Okay. Okay. So Gibraltar will now have an air base, a naval base. Of course, they have the disposition of troops. I'm going to have in A-29 a cruiser, Italian cruiser, and a battleship. In Gibraltar, I'm going to have 2 fighters, 2 tacticals. I put down an air base, 2 infantry, and an artillery. In Brazil, all right, I have a artillery and a tank. All right. In A-43, I have 2 transports. A-44, I have a cruiser, and a transport. Okay. In northern Italy, I have 3 infantry. Southern Italy, I have 3 infantry and 2 AA and an artillery, and there's 2 AA in Italy. Greece has a tank. All right. Transjordan has 1 infantry. Egypt has 4 infantry, 1 mech, 1 artillery, and 1 tank. Anglo-Egyptian has 1 infantry. Ethiopia has an artillery, and Kenya has a infantry. So that is that. All right. So on the tracker, Italy is now collecting 25. All right. And in NOs, all right. I have no ally warships in there. Axis controls 3 of the following. And you know what? I forgot to take that +5 last turn. So let me see. That's all right. It'll be whatever. Okay, so I have control Vichy is 5. And I think I mentioned it. Okay, I control all of Morocco, all that. Okay. Anglo-Egyptian Sudan, I control. Okay. I control British Somaliland. I'm pretty sure. Let's see. Yep. And I got British Somaliland. I got El Alamein. I have Kenya. I have Gibraltar. And do I have Cyprus? No, I don't have Cyprus. Not yet. I will soon. Didn't realize that. Doesn't I know? How about that? I'll have to go get that. Yeah, it's +1 for landing there. You know, my transports are like somewhere else right now. All right, so El Alamein, Anglo-Egyptian Sudan, Somaliland. I got El Alamein. I got Gibraltar and Kenya. I got Kenya. All right, so I have 25, and plus I get 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, and then O's. So that will give me 45 for Italy for next turn. And I think I had 45 and I only did 40, but because I had the other, but I collected more, so that's all right. That sounds right. I got 45 for next turn. All right. Okay, it's on the Commonwealth.